Greetings, YouTube. Happy Wednesday. After yesterday's cash-based Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst deals, I received some questions from summoners asking when the next unit-based deals were going to be, and I actually said that I thought they would come out pretty soon because Blade is right around the corner, and Kabam knows this and wants to maximize people's spending for Blade. And so they have brought back, at least in the start of this, we're going to look at the other tiers in a second, the 2-to-1 unit to shard ratio offer, which is below what the average should be now. If you're looking to spend your hard-earned units to get 5-star hero crystal shards at this point in the game, ideally it would be more like 3-to-1. And even then, that puts 9,000 5-star hero crystal shards for 3,000 units, which if you were spending cash, you would certainly be expecting a 5-star basic crystal to be more around $50 than $100. So 3,000 units is about $100 worth of units. And so even then, it would be about twice the price of what you'd pay with cash. But this, unfortunately, is 2 times instead of 3 times. And that makes the deal astronomically worse. You do get 100,000 gold, 1 champion boost. It's only a 20% instead of a greater champion boost of 30%, which I wish was the case. And then 2 tier 1 alphas, which is not much at all. So if we are to jump from this to the second and third tiers of the offer, we will see that the advanced 5-star crash for 3,000 units sticks with the 2-to-1 ratio, unfortunately, of 6,000, meaning you will spend well over $100 worth of units or 4,000 units for only 80% of a 5-star basic crystal or 8,000 5-star shards. You will get 5 more tier 1 alphas and a greater champion boost with that one along with 300,000 gold, but it is about as average as it gets. Now, normally, if these offers exist, the last tier is going to really try to incentivize the whales to get it. They'll throw in something like a tier 2 alpha catalyst or a good chunk of tier 5 basic fragments. But when you scroll down for 6,000 units, you will see this time it is 2,500 6-star hero crystal shards. That is the whale deal. Unfortunately, it will not be the tier 5 basic. So you'll get 1/4 of your way to a 6-star Gamora if you're me, or maybe a 6-star Beast or King Groot if you're everybody else. Lord knows if you wait a little longer for the next 6 stars to come in the game, you'll have your shot at 6,000 units worth of a 6-star Hulkbuster, which I'm sure is everybody's dream in life. But unfortunately, at that point, you are spending 10,000 units for 2,500 6-star hero crystal shards. That is such a small amount of 6-star shards for 10,000 units. That's over $300 worth of units for 1/4 of a 6-star. If the math was correct on that, that would mean that a 6-star champion, even the worst of the worst 6-stars, right? Like a 6-star Deadpool X-Force, Kabam would be giving you for over $3,000 worth of a price. And that's for the United States dollar. If you're in Australia or Canada, it's even way more than that. So this is a exceptionally average bundle. And that's, by the way, just for those who are uncollected. When you look at the non-uncollected bundle, it becomes exponentially worse because here you have the 1-to-1 ratio, and a legendary hero crystal is your incentive instead of the 2,500 6-star shards for the same price. Now, if you're uncollected, this bundle at best is a D grade. It is just that bad. And if you're not uncollected, it is a straight F, terrible value. Think about how much content you can clear in the game for 10,000 units worth of potions and revives, and instead, you're just trying to make sure you don't get a 5-star Colossus or a 6-star Beast. It is really, really, really bad. This is simply for those so thirsty for 5-star shards that they will do anything it takes to save up for Blade. And I get that. Blade is still a game-changing champion. I've had some people message me this week asking if they should take their Blade to rank 565. 100% yes. You will not regret it. Even unawakened, he is still amazing, but awakened, it really becomes still my favorite champion in the game because of that guaranteed regen when you convert the power into regeneration up to about 70% health. It just has saved me so much. In Alliance Quest, Alliance War, questing Act 5, soon to be Act 6. It's just going to be such a literal life-saving champion for you, Awakened. So if you are crazy desperate for 5-star shards, I can understand why any 5-star value deal whatsoever would be tempting, but this is just terrible. It is just a D at best for uncollected, and the lowest of low dumpster fire level Fs for those of you who are not uncollected. It is something that Kabam is trying to do as a classic cash grab to get you to use your desperation units in order to increase your chance for 5-star shards. But don't do it, YouTube. As long as you can hold out the will, your units will be saved and used for so much better value in other content in the game. So, D value and an F value. Not a great Wednesday for offers, but then again, wasn't expecting it to be. Just hoard your units, don't use them, and you'll be thankful that you were patient. Good luck to everybody going for Blade. I hope you get him. He really is that good of a champion. Thanks for watching, YouTube.